Hello friends, today we will discuss forms in HTML. Designing forms is a method of creating a user-friendly and interactive web page. Forms are used to accept information from the user and send information back to the server. So how do we do so? Let's find out. So this is a HTML document. So as you already know, we use a title under the head tag and we use a heading for which I have used H2 in this case. Now coming on to the form part. So this form tag is used inside the body tag in order to create a form in HTML. So we start with the form tag and we close it with /form tag. So HTML forms contain form elements like input. So whatever type we want to give, depending on if it is text, password, or a radio button, we need to define the type under this input attribute, and we can give so like I've given here. So when we give the input type as text, I'll show it to you. We can enter the text. And suppose I give some password. As you see, it is shown in the form of asterisk. So it doesn't appear as text if I give the type as password. Another type is radio. So if you want to create radio buttons, you can give the type as radio. Another type is checkbox. So if you want to create any checkbox, just replace here with instead of radio, you give checkbox. So a checkbox will be created. Now, another attribute you must be seeing is the name attribute. So we won't be seeing this name attribute here in the web page, but when we need to give information to the server, this attribute is needed. So we need to include this. And as you can see, I have given the BR breaks so as to get the information in the new lines. Now, another type of input is submit. When you need to create a submit button, you need to give the type as submit. So it will submit the information. See, so it submits the information and sends the information to the server. So this is how a form is created in HTML. Now, there are a few other things which are good to know. So suppose you want to see a select box. You want to insert this in your HTML form. So how to do so? So in this particular case, you see, I have three options which are visible on the page. So if I need to give something like this, for that, I have to use the tag select, followed by name, and then size. Size gives you the option of displaying more than one value on the page. So if you give size equals to 3, you see 3 options on the web page. So depending on the size that you give, you can get as many options as you have described here. And multiple means that you can display multiple values for your select. Then inside it, you can give the different options, whichever you want. So in this case, I have given 4 options, but only 3 are visible since my size is 3. So accordingly, you can change. So you can give the values inside the option tag, and you can get the select box by using this particular tag select. Now, in case you want a big text area, you don't want a small input text box, which we have already discussed, you want a big area. So in order to do so, like this one, you want a big text area. Generally, when you create feedback forms and all, you need more space. You need to give more space to the user to type, or you want to get comments from the user. You need to get more space to the user. For that, the tag is text area. So when we give the text area tag, again, you will have the name attribute. See, the styling property is the regular CSS property which we have used. So when whatever width and height you give, accordingly, it will be that big. So if you change things here, suppose I change the height here to 300 pixels, it will change accordingly. See, it gets shortened. So depending on how big or how small you want, you can change the height and width. And depending on the text you want to write, you can give that text inside it. So Whatever I've written, it shows here. Another field is fieldset. So fieldset is used to describe all the related information together. See, when you want to give all the related information together, you need to use the fieldset tag. So let me show it to you. See, under form, you give the fieldset tag and you close it also with /fieldset. Inside it, you have the legend tag. Legend tag is used to give a caption. See, this personal information is the caption, which is relating the first name and the last name together, related information together. So legend means the caption, and fieldset will group the related information for you. And after that, it's the normal stuff which we have discussed, the input type as text, which is containing your first name and last name. If you give a value, you can see the value already there, though you can change the value also. If I want to change it here, if I want to give my name, I can still give that. But if you give a value, you will automatically see that value by default. And then you have the regular input type as submit. So you get the related information with the help of fieldset tag. So this was all the information related to forms for you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.